Good day, folks. Thumbs up to the strong coming to you. Cam here. Wanted to talk about the upcoming event, Victoria Strength Challenge, coming on April 18th. But before we start, I just want to give a couple shout outs to the kings and queens of the throne that was done in the past few weeks. Jordan Broadhead put on the show, and grateful for that show. I just wanted to give a couple props to Jordan, Shane. I was able to see some of the clips, and Steve Passman, Sean Hayes, a lot of good athletes that were taken, and they all slayed it. I saw some of the footage. Grateful for that. Great. I even saw Cosman. There's a few of our Masters representatives at the show. Wanted to talk about a couple events that I was able to catch on Instagram. Robin Hilleran was able to get a 510 Zercher squat, 510. This man is an 80 kgs athlete. He competed in the 105s. That's quite mind-boggling for me. Thumbs up to you, Robin. Just incredible strength feat. He got 510, and from what I can understand, it sounds like the world record is 540. So my money's on you, Robin, to tackle that one. You gutted it out for 510, and I'm impressed. I'm inspired. Another notable, Liam Grant doing a 450. And if you ever want to see the look on someone's face when you're really wanting to get that lift done, again, a Zercher 450 squat, he laid it all out. And it just, for me, I'm bringing it up because when I watched it, you could tell there was not a whole lot left in him. And from there on, you're probably moving on to bigger weights. Congrats to you, Liam. Podium finish. And Robin, you came second as well. I did not get the results. I researched on a BC Strongman, but I did not get the results. But all of you guys, notables, Alice Elstub, you've took a year a bit off. I hear that you've had some injuries and you come back and you just slayed it. So welcome to you and welcome back. There was lots of people. Like I said, it was nice to see in the first competition of Strongman of the year, and loved the purple t-shirts, and saw some pictures, and it was just incredible to see. From Monica Pierogies, there was Sylvia Stockel, some of the ones that I remember, and there was some great feats done by some people that I don't know yet, but I will down the road. Now let's get down to Victoria Strength Challenge. That's going to be April 18th in Victoria. It's going to be 721 Vanalman Avenue, Building 206, and that's going to be hosted by Jesse Campbell. So you're going to have 5 events, and in this one, we got a surprise. So Kings and Queens of the Throne had the Zercher squat, which was quite something that we haven't seen a whole lot. Extra event of the day in Victoria is going to be a mass wrestling exhibition. So from what I understand, it's 2 guys sitting across from each other, and it's kind of like a tug of war with a stick or a bar. And anyways, if you've never seen it, I have seen it. I think Jesse has taken part in competition, if I'm not mistaken, the last couple of years. So it should be interesting and should be fun. Hey, if you have time on April 18th, come on down. It's going to be a great day, great events. And having said that, let's start with some of the weight classes that in the event. So we're going to have the press medley with the dumbbells, and then overhead, and then the master dumbbell. And for the masters, woman, it's going to be 30 pounds to 70. And so then under 56 and teens, it's going to be 25 and 60 pounds. Under 64 kgs, it's going to be 35 pounds, 70 pounds. Under 73 is 40 and 75 pounds. Under 84 kgs, it's going to be 45 and 85 pounds. And the open for the women's, it's going to be 50 and 100. So that should be... I've never done the dumbbells to the circus dumbbell, so I'm excited about this one. Event number 2, farmer's walk, and then that goes into a wrist roller. So you're gonna get, your wrists are gonna feel it. I've been practicing and it's incredibly hard. So with that one, with the Masters woman, you've got 220 pounds for the farmer's walk. That's a hand. Under 56 and teen, it's 220 a hand as well. And what I'm saying is the wrist roller, it has not been determined yet. So to be determined. So on the day of, Jesse will make the adjustments and figure out what's the weight that's fair for that particular event. But I'm just telling you, train for it being heavy and then just hope for the best. It's going to be incredible. Under 64 kgs, 250 pounds a hand, and under 73 is going to be 260 a hand, and under 84 kgs is going to be 280 a hand, and open is going to be 300. So that's going to be an event in itself too. It's the stamina. You got to pace yourself and just go for it. At the end, when whatever you got left, you go for that wrist roller. You give it all you got. Event 3 is going to be the deadlift. Now with this Masters woman, it's going to be a medium car. Under 56 and teen, it's going to be a medium car as well. Under 64 kgs, medium car with 1 star. So under 73 is going to be a medium car with 2 stars. So that just common sense just tells me that it's going to be a little bit of weight. They're going to add a little bit of weight. So, and then under 84 kg, it's going to be medium car with 3 stars. So this is just going to climb up in weight, and be prepared for a good deadlift. Train your deadlift and you should be okay. At least that's how I see it. Anyways, open, you'll have a truck for the woman. So grateful for that event. Deadlifts are always a favorite. Also, we'll have the event 4. It'll be the sled drag to the sled push. The Masters woman, it's heavy. So it's going to be heavy for all of these classes. So the sled drag and the sled push, so it's got weight. So on the day of, the weight will be determined, and I'm sure Jesse will figure that out. And I'm sure you probably didn't want to set a weight out beforehand and find on the day of that maybe it's not proper or just different. So I'm pretty sure he's got it all figured out how he's going to work that, and on the day of, we will figure it out. Event 5, you got the yoke front carry and the sandbag over bar. So the Masters will have the 200-pound yoke and then the 150-pound bag over bar. Under 56 and teen, it'll be the 185 front yoke and 150 sandbag over bar. Under 64, it'll be 205 pound front yoke and 150 sandbag. Under 73, it'll be 255 front yoke and then 185 sandbag over bar. Under 84, it'll be 250 pounds front yoke and 205 sandbag. Open, it'll be 300 front yoke and 225 sandbag. So it's going to be incredible. It's going to be fun. So now going to the men's, we got the men's class and event 1, the press medley with a dumbbell and a master dumbbell. The teens masters lightweight, 55 pounds to 155 pounds for the master dumbbell. You've got masters heavyweight, 65 pounds dumbbells and a 145 pound master dumbbell. Under 90 kgs, it'll be 60 pounds dumbbells and 130 for the master dumbbell. Under 105, it'll be 70 and 145. Under 120, it'll be 75 and 160 for the master dumbbell. And then open, it'll be 80 and 175. So with the event 2, farmer's walk to the wrist roller, again, the wrist roller will be determined on the day of. So teen masters lightweight, it'll be 450 pounds. Farmer's walk. So now that I'm seeing this, so farmer's walk, so that'll probably be the total weight. So with the woman, I may have mentioned that was a farmer's walk. So the weight itself is going to be the total weight that you actually walk with. Masters heavyweight will be 500 pounds. Under 90 kgs will be 500 kgs. Pounds. Under 105, 550. Under 120, 550. And open will be 600. Event 3, car deadlift. For Team Masters lightweight, it'll be medium car. Masters heavyweight would be truck. Under 90 kgs, it'll be truck with 1 star. So that's meaning 1 star, meaning that they will just add some weight to it. Under 105 kgs, it'll be truck 2 stars. And then under 120 kgs, it'll be truck with 2 stars as well. And open, it'll be truck with 3 stars. So just letting you know, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. So if you have time, come on out. And there's gonna be lots of people. I know a few of my family and friends want to come out and check it out. We'll have the event 4 is sled drag and sled push. Now for this whole the whole group, it's going to be heavy again, so it hasn't been figured out, but it's something that to consider is just train heavy for it and just be prepared, and on the day of you will just do your thing. Thumbs up to the strong. Yoke front carry and sandbag over bar. We'll have the Teen Masters lightweight, and that'll be 350 for the yoke front carry and 250 pound bag over bar. Masters heavy will be 435 yoke front carry and 260 for the sandbag over bar. Under 90 kgs it'll be 385 and 260 for the sandbag. Under 105 kgs 435 and 300 pounds. Under 120 kgs 475 and 300 pounds for the sandbag, and open 500 pounds for the front yoke and 300 pounds for the sandbag. So there you have it. You'll have some weights that you can think about, and I'm excited for the show coming up. I'm doing really well with my training. I'm doing well with most of my I'm hoping on the day of that I can have some PRs made, and that's what I'm gunning for. I just wanted to mention as well, other competitions coming up. We have Grand Prairie Strongest. It's that's in Alberta, but we have Kyle Evanoff who's competed in BC. So I thought I'd give him a shout and give that competition a shout, because it seems to be popular as well, and that's in the Peace Country region in Alberta. So as well, we have Shoe Shop Showdown coming up in May 30th. So that's in BC. And then June 7th, we have Fraser Valley Strongest. So these are competitions that are coming up that maybe if you want to go see, you want to compete in, just sign up, look it up. There's a lot of people that are putting these things together, and there's a lot of sponsors, and there's a lot of neat prizes that you can win on the competition of. The Strongman community is so strong, and it's so welcoming to newcomers, and we're just excited to see people come out and do it. On another note, I just, as a master's, I heard this last week. There was this man who was in his late 30s, I do believe, and he had a heart attack. So I was thinking about, somebody put up a post last week, and it just spoke to me about maybe speaking out to just every competitor that we have. Strongman is a good sport. We focus on diet, we focus on, lifting, doing some crazy heavy, moving a lot of heavy things. But a message that was put out to me is like, maybe you should check your blood pressure. So I'm just sending this out of my heart, thinking about, I'm doing that. I'm gonna get a blood pressure machine. I check it every year or every time I go to the doctor, which is like not very often. But we all think that we're living pretty healthy, but it wouldn't hurt to just get a blood pressure machine, and there's so many of them. So I just think better education about the strongman sport is such a good thing. I mean, like I always strive thinking about, I ride my bike to work, I walk a lot, and those are things, like outside of the strongman strength that we do and the practice and the training that we do, it's probably a good thing to have. Just that knowledge that maybe we should just check ourselves once in a while. I say once a week. I want to learn about myself, so that's one of the things that came to me. So anyways, until next week I probably want to talk about maybe Grand Prairie Strongest, and one of the things I want to do, I want to speak to Jesse Campbell one-on-one about the Victoria Strength Challenge coming up. And he'll have some insight and some great things that maybe I'm not able to speak of, that he's got ideas about what he wants to do. So until next week, we will talk to you soon. Thumbs up to the strong. Have a good day.